Hi, my name is Shauna Hall, and I am part of the team with Helen Sanderson. And I am so happy to be here and have the opportunity to offer you some of my limited experience of what it's like to have a disability in this world. And I hope that you will find this time useful. I mean, it's a hard point to get across, and I see totally what you're talking about with the medical profession, especially. And that's where I find the one-page profiles to be very helpful. I don't know if you've ever heard anything about that tool.
So
Um,
that's like a sort of all about me sort
it's
of handout.
it has three different parts. It has what people like and admire about me, what's important to me, and what's important to me is kind of like my morning cup of coffee and my cat and my pants. And what's important for me is like my wheelchair and my medication and my tickets that I have for Easy Lift. So
Hmm.
important, and that's kind of what important for and important to are, and they're on there on the one-page profile. And then the last section is how to support me, how to
Right.
best support me. And you can make a one-page profile for anything. It doesn't have to, it can be general or it can be for the dentist or the eye doctor or the new caregiver. It can be whatever you want it to be for, but it
Hmm.
has to have those three or four. Is it three, Holly, or four?
Yeah, three. Yeah, yeah.
It has to have those three elements in it.
Are there other documents that you use to make sure that people understand that you need support when you're making a decision?
That's a good question. There's another tool that it's that I'm happy to share with you, Karen, also. It's called the um decision making agreement, and that is or the decision making profile. And that one is um similar. Shauna, you were asking those questions like when do I want to make decisions? When's a good time for me to make decisions? When's a bad
Bad
time?
time.
Yes, yes. And all of those questions, what you just described, are so important because we all make decisions, and it's a human skill to have decisions. And so one other document that I think can be helpful, whether people use supported decision making or not, is the decision making profile. And it's quite, quite exactly the question Shauna was asking, just a way to capture that information. And that way, like Shauna, you're saying that it's not a good time for you to make decisions before 8 a.m., and having that documented somewhere to keep it, similarly really easy to share, like a one-page profile. Again, regardless of any other tools that you might be using for decision making, I think is a great, like I've started making my own decision making profile, because I think it can be, it can be helpful to have that captured and documented and shared with people, people who are working with me, or that I'm communicating with.